The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Crusaders. Doubleheader once again tonight, as we have the girls basketball team who will be taking on the Horicon Marsh ladies. And later on, we will have the guys, but pretty excited about the opportunity that we have here for the ladies to get things rolling. Joining me on the broadcast tonight, I've got Isaac with me, as well as Travis. And I'm excited about this opportunity that we have here tonight. Isaac, you just took a brief look at what we've got, and we'll talk more about statistics here as we get rolling. But tell me your initial thoughts.
Yeah, so, of course, playing Horicon here for tonight. Next week we take them on at their home base. And so hopefully, well, it is going to shape up to be an excellent match. Very similar here in the conference, but should be a nice start to our night here. And then we have the boys later. And, of course, just get all jazzed up. And we're starting again with girls varsity first. Last week was on the alternate, but we're back to girls and then boys. So hopefully tonight will be a packed gym for both games, and we'll just have some high energy basketball.
We're going to step aside here. We're going to run from some of our sponsors, or hear from some of our sponsors, and then we'll come back here on the pregame show, and we'll talk a little bit about the Marsh ladies from Horicon. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Isaac and Travis here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters, wearecwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Isaac's going to talk a little bit about the Horicon Marsh Ladies.
I got some stats here for the Horicon Marsh Ladies. Starting overall for the entire team, they are averaging about 53.2 points a game for themselves, so they score about 52 points a game. And then against their team, so when they're playing an opponent, their opponent scores on average 56.3 points a game, which puts them at a negative for point difference at negative 3.1 points a game. Moving on to field goal percentages. From the two line, they are scoring about 36.3, which is a pretty solid number for field goals. You would want it to be higher, but of course, you can always say you want it to be higher.
Yeah, but you'd like to be that number should be right around 50%.
Right around
if you're
50.
inside that paint, there's no reason why you shouldn't knock down about 50% as a team.
Yeah, of course. And later we'll see how Crusaders are doing from that line too, and it's somewhat even. But moving on to three-pointers, scoring about 21.9, which is kind of low for a three-point average. But moving on to free throws as well, 55.7, which means they make about half of the free throws that they get. Which
when
is,
go ahead.
Of course, something that you want to be getting around 100% for those free points, and that can be something that really adds up in a basketball game. And so, who knows? This might be a close game, and we'll see it later here tonight.
Typically at the high school level, you're shooting for 60. You'd like to be 65% at that free throw line as a team, and the coaches will talk to you that they should be at 70% because it's free buckets. But it just doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah, the free chance with the stop clock, you want to be making every single one that you can. All right, moving on to player stats. Our leading Horicon scorer is Sarah Hodgson. She's a junior. She makes about 16.3 points a game, and from her field goal, she makes 50.7%. Second on the team is Maddie Rylander. She's also a junior, 15.8 points per game, and 46.5 from the free throw line. Moving on to rebounds, Sarah Hodgson again leading in rebounds, 13.1 on average a game, with 4.2 on the offensive side and 8.9 on the defensive. And then backing her up is Maddie Rylander. She makes 7.6 per game, 3.5 from the offensive line, and 4.2 from on defense. So yeah, should shape up to be a great match here. We'll come back later with some Crusader stats, see how evenly matched these teams are. Their record, of course, for the Horicon team is 8-10 on this season.
Let's stay right here. We've got the JV team game wrapping up here. It is 30-27, 11 seconds basically left here in this contest. So while we're waiting for that, again, the couple of things that we want to talk about as far as this Horicon team, they are currently 4-3 in the conference, and their losses so far that they have in the conference, I believe that they split with Oshkosh Lourdes, and that's Lourdes' only loss in conference. I don't remember what the score is, but I believe that they split, and then they lost to Valley Christian, as well as a loss to, I'm drawing a blank, it's right at the top there underneath their name.
They lost to Lourdes, Dodge, and Valley.
Dodgeland is who they lost to as well, which is also, when we talk about this this team here for the Crusaders also lost to Dodgeland as well.
And Horicon goes on later this week to play Dodgeland again, before taking Crusaders on at their home court next week. So should be an interesting turn of events. This game here tonight might determine how some of these future games might go and play for Horicon's team.
Yeah, exactly. And again, right now, Horicon is third in conference. CWC is currently fifth in conference, but when you take into consideration that they are 2 games short in the conference schedule here, and this is the first time that they're playing Horicon before the rotation will start again.
Yeah.
This is going to be a huge game for both of these teams. Got sound?
Yeah, really odd how it played out this year. There were many, I think the game against Horicon got canceled twice for the girls team. And so now that here they are, just at the end of restarting the order, they're playing them back to back, week to week.
Yeah, it should be an exciting contest again here with the Marsh ladies and the Crusaders. This is coming down here on the JV level. We'll have a foul, I'm guessing, that's going to be called here. It's going to go on number 10. Do you know who that is, Isaac? Who's number 10?
Number 10 for the Crusaders? That is Feely Mulder.
Okay. Foul's going to go on her, and going to the free throw line is going to be for the Horicon Marsh ladies. They're up 27-30 here in this contest. We don't usually have the scoreboard up for the JV as part of the pregame. But again, pretty excited about this opportunity that we have here. And I'm glad that Joel was able to join us here on the broadcast. So thanks for Joel for coming down. Coming up?
Yeah.
Which is it? Up or down?
Well, he came up. Now he's down.
Okay. And that's going to do it here. The Marsh ladies are going to win 31-27 here on the JV. Now we'll step aside here. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors. And then when we come back, we'll talk about the ladies from Central Wisconsin Christian here in this Trailways East Conference battle. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Isaac, Travis, and Joel here on the broadcast. We'll be back.
Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Crusaders. Great shot down on the floor by Travis with the portable as we get a chance here to see the Horicon Marsh ladies warming up. Let's go ahead and share some statistics here that we have for the Lady Crusaders.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and look at some of the team stats for the Crusaders. Average points per game, 51.9. That's pretty high points for a girls varsity team, which is nice, against their team. So their opponent scores on average 40.2 points a game. That puts them ahead by about 11.7 points on average per game. Pretty good average for the team. High points on each side. Going over to shot percentages from the field goal, they have about 41.5, which is higher than their opponent, but still pretty even within 10%, which is still a low number for both teams on the high school level, but they'll be scoring, no doubt.
Yeah, again, you want to be at that field goal percentage. You should be sitting around 60%. And Coach Vanderwerf talks about it all the time, that's what should be happening.
Yeah. Moving on to the three percentage, 26% of their threes they make, still holding that lead above Horicon Marsh ladies. And to the free throw, 57.4% that they make. That is still, again, holding the lead above the Horicon Marsh women. Should be higher for both teams, of course. For the free throws, you want that number to be higher for all the free points you can get. That will definitely put a play into this game tonight here, I think.
I believe so as well, because it'll be a very physical contest, I think.
Yeah, we've seen both of these teams play before. They like to be physical. Crusaders, of course. And, you know, they're sending each other to the line all the time. Moving on to some player stats for the Crusaders. Leading in points is Kylie Beer, the junior. She scores on average 16.3 points per game. From the field goal, 41%. From the three-point, 33.3%. And from the free throw, very high, 75.8% for Kylie Beer. Moving on to her assists is Addie Smits, a sophomore, averages about 8.3 points per game and 39.8 from the from the free throw line. Now going on to rebounds, Kylie Beer again, one of the more physical girls that owns the block. She gets about 7.9 rebounds a game. That's 1.5 on the offense, and on the defense, 6.4.
Yep, that's one of I think the challenges here. This team does not do a good job of rebounding, and partially because they don't have the height.
They don't. And, we'll see it as we open into the game, but they really run a adverse defense and offense. And so that person underneath the block just all the time is not there because maybe Kylie takes a three and they might have no chance for that rebound now. Moving on to second is Addie Smits, the sophomore, with about 6.1 points per game and, rebounds. For the offensive, she gets 2.2 and defensive 3.9. And Abington Naples third, 5.5 rebounds a game, 2.1 on the offensive, 3.5 on the defensive. So a pretty even spread between their top three. You would hope that number would be higher. Maybe tonight it will come out in their defense and offense, and we'll see how it plays out.
Let's step aside here, and we'll come back in about 2 minutes here as we've got Coach Vanderwerf here on the interview. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Isaac, Joel, and Travis here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll be back.
All right.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters, wearecwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
High School Sports is presented by Jayden White, your Northwestern mutual agent in this area. Financial and investment services, planning, wealth management, life and disability insurance, and more. Email Jayden at jayden.white@nm.com.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Coach Mark Vanderwerf. Coach, welcome to the show.
All right, thanks, Jeff.
Let's chat here about, your girls currently are sitting, if I remember correctly, record-wise is 12-4 overall, sitting pretty well. Give us a recap here of the last couple of games that you guys have played.
Overall, I've been pretty pleased with the way that we've been playing, especially after Christmas. We had a really long break of almost a month, but we did some individual things that I feel it's really helped our team grow offensively and have more offensive options. We're playing pretty well defensively. We've been doing some good things as well, just trying to change things up a little bit on how we play defensively and try to limit the other team's best players, try to limit their touches if that's at all possible.
Yeah, and so far it has definitely shown on the scoreboards how you have done. And like I said, 12-4 is a really solid record here with only those 4 losses coming in the Trailways.
Yeah, we're 12-4. You like to win your conference matchups, but conference is really tough on the top end of things. We have a lot of schools that have really strong teams this year. And so, yeah, we dropped 4 conference games, but we play several of those teams coming up again for the second time. So hopefully we can get them on the second time around the schedule.
So here, though, the first time tonight, you are playing against the Horicon Marsh ladies here. Tell me what you know about Horicon.
Yeah, Horicon, we were supposed to play them right before Christmas. It was one of the cold spells or whatever that games were canceled. Yeah, Horicon's got a real nice team. They have a couple of really standout players in Maddie Rinderly and Sarah Hutchins. Just really tough on the inside. Just tough to keep them off the boards, tough to stop them from getting good position underneath. So that's going to be one of the defensive keys for us, is just to try to actually limit the touches that they get, especially within inside of 10 feet.
Looking at it there as a team, they're averaging 53 points a game. You're averaging 51 or 52, so it's been pretty close there. The difference here, though, is they've given up more points than you have. They've got a negative differential, so that has to make you feel good about coming in here with the opportunity for your ladies to battle.
Yeah, offensively, it's going to be a battle. They always play really, really tough defense, especially they have some quick guards on the perimeter to go along with the 2 big girls. So that'll be a test for us, just to be able to go through different options offensively to get to our scoring average. Obviously, you just try to do the best as you possibly can each and every possession to get really good shots. Try to talk to the girls a little bit more about attacking the offensive rebounds, especially some of them who don't have defensive transition responsibilities. They should really try to hit the boards hard and maybe get some second chance opportunities.
Doesn't look like they're much of a, they shoot the threes, but they're not accurate 3-point shooters today. So that should help a little bit packing in your defense.
Yeah, well, we've had games where we thought the same thing. We had a game last week where a girl was shooting 8.7% on the season. And she made 4. So you'd like to be able to go by the numbers and stick with those, but any of these teams that these girls are going to, if they shoot a lot of 3-pointers, that means at some point their coaches has told them that they're allowed to do it because that he feels that they're going to make them. So yeah, we definitely need a key on the inside more than the outside. We can't give them really good looks. Just get a hand in their face and make sure that challenge on the initial closeouts. It's going to be really important to not allow them to just have free reign from the outside.
Is there anything else, Coach, that you would like to add here on the pregame show?
No, just really a good opportunity. We have playing a lot of games, not a lot of opportunities for practice. So it's really a test for the girls to come each and every night and get a new game plan basically via word of mouth so that they can try to understand on the fly rather than seeing it on film or in practice. So it's a really good test for us. They're a really solid team, so it'll be a fun one.
How is the health of the team, Coach?
It's getting there. Charlotte was out for the last 3 games. She got hurt last week, Tuesday. But she'll be coming back for us tonight, which is going to be a huge key for us. Hopefully that'll give us an extra little spark. But other than that, yeah, we have Piper, one of our sophomores that was pulled up to varsity, is tore her ACL earlier in the year. But other than that, we're doing all right. So it's a good time of the season to be healthy.
Yeah, you know that always that the grind of this time of the season starts to take its toll, especially with just the entire the grind of the season, the grind of school, and the grind of not having usually that much sunshine in the cold usually takes that toll on the team. So I'm glad to hear that everything's rolling well.
Yep, it was nice the other day. I walked out of practice and I was like, wait, the sun is still up. It's light out. So you know that once you get to that part of the season that things are winding down, you got to really start to lock in.
It's been the head coach here for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Mark Vanderwerf. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
We'll get back here to the pregame show.
Christian, welcome to the Crusaders Gym tonight's conference basketball game. Featuring our visitors, the Horicon Marsh ladies. And your Central Wisconsin Christian. At this time, I ask that you rise for a word of prayer. Following prayer, we will be honoring the men and women in uniform at home and around the world by lifting our voices in the singing of the national anthem. Let us pray. Father, I want to thank you for tonight. I want to thank you for the game of basketball. Lord, I ask that you be with these ladies as they play the game. Lord, I ask that you protect them from injury. Lord, thank you for Horicon School District and the high school and the education that they offer to young people. And Lord, thank you for Central Wisconsin Christian as well and the way that they educate our kids. Father, I ask that you be with the officials tonight and also just thank you for being our God. And it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for.
Welcome back here to the pregame show as we get ready here for the starting lineups for both of these teams. We're going to be able to pick up, hopefully we've tried a microphone attached to our announcer, so let's see if we can get starting lineups here for Horicon. As he just announced our officials, let's see if we can pick up the Scott's microphone.
First off, for our visitors, the Horicon Marsh ladies. Senior number 2, Aubrey Erler.
Good shot there by Joel.
Number 3, Emily McNulty. A senior number 21, Aslan Heller. A junior number 24, Maddie Rinderly. And rounding out the Marsh ladies lineup, the junior number 31, Sarah Hudson. So what's the Marsh ladies are coached by Ben Harris, Pete Marvin, and Jonathan Hunt. Center fans, let's get on our feet together. Starting out for your Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Starting in tonight, a forward, 5'11" senior, number 11, Tiny Beer. Number 12, Abby Triple. A guard of 5'6", junior, number 13, Jenna Stoughton. A guard of 5'8", junior, number 14, Charlotte Utah. And rounding up the lineup for the Crusaders, a guard 5'9", sophomore, number 23, Patty Smith. Stevens.
Isaac, what do you think the keys to the game are here tonight for the Horicon Marsh ladies?
Keys to the game, we talked about it a little bit, but of course, these free throws are going to add up here in this game tonight. There's going to be fouls on each side of the floor, and you need to make those shots fall because they really do add up at the end of the game.
And what about for the Crusaders?
Crusaders' rebounds are crucial. Their number on rebounds are hurting. Of course, they're smaller in size, but they need to be getting those rebounds to lead to more shots for them.
Starting right off the bat with a score, number 3, Emily Bunkowski.
Jenna Scouten moving the ball up the floor. In the corner with Abigail Tanaple, she passes to the top of the key with Addie Smits. To Smits again. Ball. Again in the corner with Butine. And up for the layup is Kylie Beer. She misses just short of the back of the hoop. Now here on Horicon's side, number 2, Ehrlich out to 21. Heller passes on the inside with 31, Hodgson. 24 makes a drive, Rinderly. Picked up by 31, Hodgson. She tries for the shot, and they keep their rebound. Another shot attempt by 24, Rinderly, and it falls. 5-0 here in the first minute of this game. Addie Smits on the inside to Kylie Beer. Wide open shot. She misses just far. Ehrlich gets the rebound. Ehrlich again. She passes on the inside. Hodgson. She goes up and it falls. 7-0. Counting down on 2 minutes in this game. Addie Smits with a wide open 3 look. She takes it, just misses. Jenna Scouten working on the inside to get the rebound. And Kylie Beer with a 3. She makes it. First points for this Crusader team.
Kicking it down here to Travis to see the action down on the floor.
3 with a 3. Brunkoski falls short. Out of bounds. And the ball will be Crusaders. Charlotte Butine will take it up the floor. She takes a drive. Passes out to Scouten. She sees an open lane. Takes it off her foot. Goes to the ball. Picked up and tossed on the inside with Addie Smith. She goes up for 2 and makes it. Pass on the inside again with Hodgson. They've used that look more than once. Number 2, Ehrlich with a 2-3 attempt at just short.
One of the things we noticed with the statistics is that Horicon's not afraid to shoot the ball.
Kylie Beer with another open 3. Takes it, makes it. 8-7.
If Kylie can stay dialed in here, that is going to change this whole game.
Of course, and that's what we've seen. You know, it might prevent her from being on the inside, but if she's making threes, that's just as good as rebounds.
Coming right at Joel with the camera shot. So we get to see the offense run here for the Crusaders.
Passed over and around at the top of the key with Scouten. 24, Smits, 23, working in. On the arm is going to be number 24, I think. That is Maddie Rinderly. Her first, team second. Charlie Butine on the inside to Kylie Beer. A quick play, just short. Nice inbound there for the Crusaders. 3 takes it coast to coast. Swatted by Kylie Beer. 21 will lead the inbound. Eslyn Heller makes it inside to 31, and she goes up for the shot and a foul on Hodgson. That'll be on white 11. That is Kylie Beer with her first for the team. Just short on her first. Hodgson still gets a chance on her second. Makes her second. Charlotte behind, bringing the ball up again. Back up with Charlotte. Across to Schouten, and at the top again, way outside the arc. Charlotte still. Kylie Beer working outside of the arc as well. Crusaders seem perfectly content to keep it outside the arc until they see an open lane and they take it. Here's Charlotte Butine. She does just what I said. Just misses. Able to get a hand on the ball. Swats it. No steal. And runs into a bit of trouble with number 21. That is Heller. That'll be a foul on Charlotte Butine. Heller bringing the ball up. Far pass over to Ehrlich. Heller. Top of the key with Heller.
Patiently moving the ball around to see if they can find something that'll open up to the inside, or they're going to wait to, just like that, they're going to wait to see what happens.
Of course. 3-pointer by Aubrey Ehrlich. Just what you want to see, and of course, not afraid to shoot. They take it, make it. Nice shot there for the Horicon. Addie Smits with the 3 attempt. Goes long. Abigail Tenaple there with the rebound, though. She goes up for 2, just misses. Pushing the ball up the floor is 24. Rinderly. She goes for the shot, just misses. And there in the arms of the Crusaders, Kylie Beer is able to go up and take it.
Went right at Joel with that great camera angle there.
Charlotte Butine working her way in. Kick out to the corner with Addie Smith. Oh, she goes around. It goes up. Makes the layup. Heller moving the ball up the floor. On the inside with Hodgson. Close corner with Bernkowski. She holds it. Keeping outside of the arc. Inside to Hodgson again, and a kick out. Far corner with 24. And there's going to be a call here.
It's going to be Abby Tenaple, I believe, is going to be called for the foul.
Yep. Her first and the team's third. Just an inbound here. Kylie Butine taking a seat, and Kate Westra comes in for her. Quick inbound pass to 24. Rinderly, she takes the shot, just misses. And Crusaders obtain the ball. Passed inside to Addie Smits. Abigail Tenaple. Working the ball around, still outside the arc. Addie Smits waiting for some movement.
Kylie Beer being guarded by a much smaller Aslan Heller.
Yeah, may work into something great for the Crusaders here. If she's ever underneath the block, we haven't seen her playing in that position much. Smits during that play, she goes up for 2 and makes it. Here's a drive from 24. Rinderly.
I believe they called a shuffle of the feet and a travel. I didn't see it. It was called so quick, but I think that's what happens. So no basket.
Yep. That'll be a turnover. Nice work there by Crusader defense to force one. Abigail Tenaple. Holding the ball high. Trying to get around her defender on the inside. Quick pass out to Smith. She has to pick up her dribble. Beer again with a shot. Just makes it after bouncing off the rim.
Great turnaround jump shot right there by Kylie Beer. Good shot there by Joel to get that action for us.
Pass inside to Hodgson. She takes it and makes it. Quick movement by the Horicon team. Nice offensive look there for them. Having 31 the tallest player on the inside and going in for the layup. Addie Smits, she'll be fouled and she will get sent to the charity stripe for a chance at 2. Horicon foul on number 24, Maddie Rinderly. That is her second for this game.
Good shot there by Joel. Addie Smits misses that first one.
Yeah, and we've seen it already. Both teams racking up some fouls. Of course, we're not much into this. 7 minutes in, both team with 3. And only the second time anybody's been sent to the charity stripe. Addie Smits makes her second. Working with the ball now is Horicon. Hodgson out to 15. Up with Hodgson. And one. White number 23. That is Addie Smits on the arm. Smits' first foul.
Good shot there by Travis on the free throw. Hodgson misses.
Addie Smits working the ball up. She's going to go all the way. Passes out to Scouten. Elise Tibby now in the game. She takes it for 3. Working is Kate Westra to get the rebound. Up with Scouten. She takes the 3. Nice shot by her. Hodgson is going to get the rebound.
Good shot there by Travis as it comes right at him again with the action.
Moving the ball rather quick now. Still content for the shot. 15 takes one with Nobble. On the inside with Hodgson. She kicks out to the corner. They do that looking for an open 3 in either one of the deep corners. Haven't been able to find one for a little bit. But their intent to run it, and there's 15 with their second 3 attempt of this offensive play. Oh, ball finds its way through arms. Retained by Horicon, and there will be a timeout called full for Horicon Marshwomen.
We're going to step aside and take it with them. We'll be back.
Lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
1. Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusader Gymnasium. 15 all between the Marsh Ladies and the Crusaders.
A nice evenly matched game here. Watching the inbound is Horicon. Working the ball around for their offense. Passes back and forth. Still outside of the arc. Finally finds its way inside with Hodgson. 15 with an open 3. She just off the front of the rim was Whitnable.
Whitnable.
Crusaders now with the ball. Kate Westra up with Addie Smits top. She takes it high arcing 3 and makes it.
I'm sure she called that one. Doesn't matter if she did or not. It goes in anyways.
Yeah. Here's Horicon. Pass out to Ehrlich. Far pass over to Bunkowski. Whitnable. And inside with Hodgson. She goes up for 2. Makes it but with a foul.
On Kylie Beer. It's going to be the 5th team foul for the Crusaders.
This will send Hodgson to the line with a chance for 2. Kylie Beer working the ball up. Charlotte Butine, quick look with the fake, works on the inside. Over to Wester, back with her, and inside with Kylie Beer. She goes up, elevates for 2, and makes it.
She's got the huge size advantage, as we talked about, over Heller. They should be going inside to her all night long, as long as they're going to have Heller face guarding her.
Of course, but Kylie likes to get those threes, too, sometimes. We'll see how Werf works around that. Here at the top of the arc is 21, Heller. She passes over to 3. On the inside with Hodgson, it falls around out arms and keeping it alive, but a turnover is number 3, Bunkoski, and Kylie Beer brings it up for the offense of the Crusaders. On the inside with Charlotte Butine, she sees the shot, and she's going to work for it. And Elise Tibby working for the jump ball.
Good job in there battling to grab a hold of it.
Or no, it's going to be called a foul. On 31, Hodgson. That is her first of today's game. Charlotte Butine calling the inbound. Addie Smith's working around the arc. On the inside, and there's Elise Tibby with the turnover. Or a steal, it could be said, for number 21, Heller. Oh, and here she returns the favor, gets the ball back. And Kate Westra for a quick 2. Pulling the lead out to 5 points on the Marshwomen.
Again, we saw it statistically. The Marshwomen are just going to fire that ball up. They're going to continue to do so. Doesn't matter if they're making it or not. I mean, there's a 200-shot differential between the Crusaders and the Marsh ladies, even though they did have 2 games.
The side of the backboard, here comes number 2, Ehrlich. She tries to go up for 2, falls into the hands of the Crusaders.
Good block by Charlotte Butine.
Absolutely. Oh, far side. Lob pass over to Kate Wester, just outside her reach. Back to Whitnobble. Whitnobble on the inside, Hodgson. And here's number 10 with the shot. Thornton, just short. And there is 24, Rinderly working for the rebound, and she gets it and makes it around the arc. Up with Charlotte Butine. Addie Smiths. And there she goes with the jumper for the 2, and she makes it a foot inside the arc. Probably not an ideal shot, but she saw it and took it. Hodgson out to 10. Tip away by Jenna Scotland. She takes it, goes up for 2, and it falls. Lead now pulled out to 7. Hodgson, fighter number 4. Kate Westra, her first and team's 6th. Makes her first. Cutting the lead down to 6. Kelsey Boss subbing in for Kate Westra. Her first minutes of this game. Here, moving the ball up. Addie Smits with the chance for 3, just misses. Hodgson there with the defensive rebound. Out in the corner. Far pass over to 31, Hodgson. Whitnobble, content Horicon team. Finally, it finds some error in hands. Goes out on the Crusaders. Horicon will retain the ball. Number 24, Rinderly, returning for Horicon. Eller bringing in the inbound. Finds a spot. 1, 2, 3 around. Crusader team only up by 3. 4 minutes and counting on the clock. Addie Smits. Charlotte Butine. Working on the inside with the ball. Opens up Addie Smits again, but she drives for 2, and it falls.
28-23, 5-point lead here for the Crusaders.
Ehrlich trying to redo some of that magic she had last possession. Just misses for a 3. Yeah, it's really been a neck-and-neck game here. We saw it from the stats. Abigail Tenaple, she makes a drive through the baseline. And there's going to be a foul. Called on Hodgkin. Charlotte Butine will inbound the ball. Passes in, finds Tenaple. She goes up, just misses. Kylie Beer fighting for the rebound. Kelsey Boss fighting for the rebound. 24 goes all the way. Rinderly just misses off the front of the back hoop. Jenna Scotland decides she can go all the way. Again, too much pepper on the ball, just misses. Back and forth here in Crusader Gymnasium. Finally slowed down, but Jenna gets a hand on it. Retained by Horicon. And there with the shot is number 3, Bunkoski. Working the ball up the floor is Addie Smits. Charlotte Butine now, she goes on the inside, pass out to Jenna Scouten. Another kick in the corner with Addie Smits. She goes up for 2. A nice jumper, makes it.
Abby Tenaple.
Passing the ball around, approaching 2 minutes and counting. 15, she works on the inside. Whit Nobble with a 2. Crusaders lead by 5. Oh, off the feet there. It's going to be picked up by Heller. She tries to go all the way, and there's going to be a foul in the process. Shooting foul on 23, Addie Smits. Her second, and that will send Miss Heller to the line. She misses the first, still gets the chance at the second. At least Tibby in for Addie Smits.
I just want to let people know out there, I am aware that we're having some issues with the internet connection. And I will be fixing that at the half. So just make sure that if we have issues, just stay with us. We'll always get it fixed.
Kelsey Boss there, and she gets a defensive rebound. A nice work for her. Jenna Scouten way outside the arc, waiting for offense to set up. Passing around. Charlotte Butine, top of the key, works her way in. A little cross up. Jenna Scouten kick out in the corner. Just misses, and there's going to be a call.
Over the back, there's no such thing, but it's actually displacement by Butine.
That will send number 3 to the line. Bunkoski stands for 2. 1, excuse me.
She misses.
There. Charlotte Butine going up for the shot, draws the foul out of number 3. On Bunkoski. Charlotte Butine will get sent to the charity stripe. Attempts her first, just misses. Chance at the second. Makes it. Moving the ball quick as this Oregon team get it past half before all the Crusaders were. Working for this shot is 24, Rinderly. And they are going to call a foul. on white. 12. That is Abby to Naple. Her second. Team's 9th here of the first half. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in this game. Westra in 4 to Naple. Don't want any mistakes or late fouls here that could put them in foul trouble for the second half. Goes out on Horicon, and the Crusaders will get the ball. Charlotte Butine bringing the ball up the floor, seeing what Worth wants. Over with Kelsey Boss. She picks up the ball. Horicon keeping much of their defense inside, which gives Jenna Scouten the open 3. She takes it, makes it. With Nobble, gets it. There, past half, is Heller. On the inside with 24, Rinderly, she tries to go up. Falls out of her hands. Ends up with Charlotte Butine, 30 seconds counting. Elise Tibby takes the hand off Jenna Scouten, then works on the inside, tries to go up for 2. Keeps it alive. Kelsey Boss gets it. Passed around. Elise Tibby again, kick out in the corner, 10 seconds counting. There is Charlotte Butine with a 3. A defended 3, 10 seconds left. And a call of a kick on Tibby. Or they're going to say it was a block. Excuse me. That'll send 21 to the line to shoot. Double bonus here. Heller with the chance for 2. Misses the first just long. They make the second. That will leave the Crusaders with 2.1 seconds left for this half. It's got by Kelsey. Pass to Charlotte. 1 dribble. Overestimated the amount of time. She still threw it up against the backboard. And the halftime score, 37 Crusaders, Horicon 27. Crusaders leading by 10.
We're going to step aside here. We're going to run some ads. We also are going to cut, and I'm going to try and reboot my computer. So, again, stay with us. It's going to show that I've lost signal, but stay with us, and we'll make sure that we come back here and get things rolling here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
This is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium. We got some halftime stats here, totals of the first half scores. So starting with the visiting team, the Horicon Marshmen, we have Aubrey Ehrlich, with 6 points, 2 threes for her. Emily Bunkoski with 3 points. Moving down the list to Cassidy Whitnobble. She has a total of 2 points. Maddie Rinderly with 6 points, 3 two-pointers. And Sarah Hodgson with the leader for this first half team. She has a total of 10 points. Moving over to the Crusaders is Kate Wester, with a total of 2 points. Kylie Beer with 10, 2 threes and 2 twos. Abigail Maple with 2. Jenna Scouten with the 5 3-pointer and 2. Charlotte Butine with a total of 4 points, a 3-pointer, and a made free throw shot. And finally down the list, the leading scorer for this Crusader team with 14 points is Addie Smits. 3 twos, a 3 to break it, and then another 2 twos to end the first half for her. Besides that, there are fouls all throughout. Bunkoski 1. Rinderly with 2. Hodgson with 2, Kate Wester with 1, Kylie Beer with 2, Abigail Tenaple with 2, Charlotte Butine with 2, Addie Smits with 2, and Elise Tibby with 1. Nobody quite in foul trouble yet, but they've been playing physical this first half. Why wouldn't they the second half? And I'm sure we're going to see more of it. It's been a close game this whole time. Crusaders able to pull the lead out to 10 points at the end of the first half. So we'll see how the second half goes. Back with you, Jeff.
Yeah, we'll step aside here and we'll come back here in about 2 minutes to see what our thoughts are for the keys for the second half. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Isaac and Travis and Joel here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Crusaders. Let's take a look here, Isaac. What do you think are the keys here for the Horicon Marsh ladies here in this second half, if they're going to get themselves back into it?
Horicon, of course, it seems a bit redundant, but they need to make their shots fall. because they have a lot of great shot opportunities, just none of them have gotten the opportunity to get quite hot yet. On threes, of course, I'm looking. They have had a lot of 2 looks with Hodgins down in the block, but that's the key, is that they need their shots to be falling.
And what about for the Lady Crusaders?
Crusaders have been doing a good job. I do think they could tighten up on defense, though. Of course, they are smaller in stature, missing some rebounds, but of course that is expected. But they should be wrapping up there on their defense side to make sure they're letting as little points as possible.
And here we go, ready for the start of the second half. Kylie Beer with it for the Crusaders. Drives in, takes it all the way to the hoop, misses, and it's going to go a rebound to Horicon. Pushing it up is going to be Heller. Kicks it over to Bunkowski. Back inside to Hodgson, back out to Heller. Shot misses off of the 3. Rebound's going to go to Addie Smits. She pushes it up for the Crusaders. Looks to drive all the way in, kicks over to Tenaple, and lays it up for 2 for the Crusaders as Abby Tenaple.
Moving the ball quickly already in this half, only 30 seconds in, and points for each side.
Aslan Heller, again, moves it over to Ehrlich. Heller running the ball here from the point. Kicks it over to Bunkowski, back over to Heller, wide open, Ehrlich. Good job here on the zone defense here for the Crusaders, swinging from side to side. I'm surprised that Heller doesn't step in and try and take that shot as they were looking to try and get it inside to Hodgson. And it's going to be missed. Rebound over there to Rinderly, and she misses it as well. And it's going to be pushed up for the Crusaders.
Well, of course, you can tell the Horicon, they thoroughly enjoy the look of passing into Hodgson and just having her kick out for looking for threes.
Kylie Beer 4-3. And the Crusaders have scored twice on their 2 possessions. 42-27 is the score. Hey, one of the things that we ask you to do here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus, shot there by Bunkowski, misses it. We want you to participate with us in the YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player. Scouting lines up to 3 just off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Ehrlich. And we don't care if you're a Horicon Marsh Ladies fan or whether you are a Crusaders fan, but let these ladies know that you appreciate what they're doing. We're trying to help create memories. They're going to go back and they're going to watch this game. And they tell us this all the time, that they love to see who is out there watching the game. And that's going to go off of the fingers of Rinderly. And a turnover for the Marsh Ladies. Charlotte Butine will bring it in for the Crusaders. Timeout's going to be called here for the Marsh Ladies as they're trailing huge. We're going to step aside and take it with them. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer again with Isaac and Travis and Joel here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
And 1. Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Inbound all the way down by Joel. Charlotte's going to bring it in. We got a good shot there of the inbound coming in. Gets it over to Jenna Scouten, who's going to push it up. Kicks it over to Butine. Over to Tenaple. Back over to Beer. Shoots a 3. Lines out up and nails it. And Kylie Beer is starting to feel it. And this is where she normally heats up, Isaac, in that in the second half.
Yeah, of course, we've seen it already. They've pulled away quite a bit from their only 10-point lead at the end of the half. Approaching 20 here quickly.
Hodgson gets one inside for finally get the scoring drought for the Marsh Ladies. 45-29. Skip pass over to Jenna Scouten. Back over to Charlotte, patiently looking. Tries to get it inside over to Tenaple, to Beer. Good job of Garrett guarding there by Renderly over on Beer as they're in their 2-3 zone. Challenging Beer. Wide open was Butine. Renderly does a good job of getting back on the defense. Patiently, Scouten is going to try and get this set up. Kicks it over to Butine, back over to Smits. Skip pass over to Scouten, wide open, fires for 3, and drops it in. And Jenna Scouten for 3. She's on the board. And the Crusaders stretching this out to a 19-point lead.
Yeah, keeping up the lead. They've been scoring on all their possessions.
Tried to get it inside. They do. Hodgson is going to work it again. 3, just off of the board. Good rebound there by Tenaple. Kicks it over to Smith. She lines it up off of the backboard, or off of the back of the rim, and picked up there by Heller. She's going to push all the way, try to get inside, drives it up and off of the front of the rim, and she's going to draw the foul. My apologies on that when I did the reboot. I forgot to reset my instant replay, so we'll see if we can get that reset.
21 down at the line is Heller. Shooting 2. Makes her first. Elise Tibby and Kate Westra coming in for the Crusaders. Charlotte Butine and Abigail Tenaple will take a seat.
Heller make that first one, or did she miss?
She made.
She made that one, okay. Here's the second. Drops that one in there as well. And a great shot again there by Joel on the free throws.
Heller's been doing well from the free throw line.
Kylie Beer with it once again, guarded this time by Heller. Again, there's that size advantage. I don't understand why there's that lob into Kylie Beer. Kick back out here to Tibby. She'll fire for 3. And just off the front of the rim. Rebound to Kylie Beer. Gets it over to Smits. Go to Scouten. She's going to dribble drive. Kick over to Westra. Out to Beer. Catches, fires off the rim. And a rebound goes to Sarah Hodgson.
You know, and that's not even something that I feel like Werf has been taking overly advantage of, is Kylie Beer over these her defenders that are much shorter than she is.
Rinderly, yeah, I would agree with you, Isaac. I mean, she's had that opportunity. Rinderly off the front of the rim. Hodgson is going to get the tie-up jump ball, and possession is going to go to the the Marsh Ladies.
Yeah, nice work there by the Marsh Ladies defense, fighting for that jump ball. Really, only one of them. All of them ran down to the other end of the floor, but she saw it there and saw the jump ball.
Yeah, Hodgson saw it all the way. Blocked there by Kylie Beer. And a hustle play there by Jenna Scouten once again on the defense. That is her M.O. Once again, asking you to get into that YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. Help create these memories for girls. Oh, a kick over there off of the hands of Kate Wester. I think she was thinking that Kylie's going to go all the way,
yeah,
Isaac, and I thought that Kylie should have.
Looking for a jump pass there to, Kylie.
Long pass up by Heller. Got it over to Ehrlich. Ehrlich again with it in her hands. Over to Heller. Heller kicks it over to Bunkowski. To Heller. Ehrlich running around the outside, forcing this zone to chase. And I'm assuming they're just going to keep moving until it's wide open. And here it will be if they skip to Ehrlich. Oh, I thought she would have taken it because she was there. Good read there by Scout. She's going to drive all the way, take it to the hoop, and lays it up for Jenna Scout for 2. And the Crusaders are at 50 points already here in the second half.
Disadvantage of that type of offense is that it leaves wide open for steals.
Rinderly gets in there for 2 to get it right back for the Marsh Ladies.
Of course, though, you have to have a high basketball IQ like Jenna Scout and to see the steal and take it.
Yeah, they did a nice job there of letting them pass it back and forth. And there it is inside, Isaac.
Yeah.
There's no way that they're going to be able to stop Kylie Beer. Good read there again. Another steal for Jenna Scouten.
Content with her time, taking it up slowly.
Yeah, why not? When you're up by 17, Here, step back for a three. Misses it off the back of the rim. Good crash there by Smits. Gets it into the hands of Westrow. Lays it up for two. And the Crusaders crashing the boards, taking control of the rebounds right now as well.
Yeah, way less looks for three that they started this half with, and we're already down to the 11-minute mark in this game.
Been pretty clean so far here in the second half.
Clean. Neither team's taking time out. They're just letting their players play, which is something I like about basketball.
Oh, I'm surprised that Heller didn't try and shoot that again because their fourth Tibby is collapsing hard. Good job there by Rinderly to drive around. Kylie Beer for two. Back to a 17-point lead here for the Lady Crusaders. Jenna Scouten with it. Kicks it over to Beer. Guarded there by Heller. Again, she has got her by, I would almost say, 6 inches plus.
Yeah. But, of course, they're running to a man-to-man. That's what they're comfortable with. And so it seems to be working pretty well overall in this game. Just Crusaders have had the opportunity to bring this lead up here in the second half.
Scouting for three at the top. Missed it off the front of the rim. Knew it. Went charging after it. At least Timmy grabs a hold of it. Kicks it over to Beer. Drives in, and she's going to get fouled by Hodgson, who's had to work awful hard with this good motion offense that we're seeing here for the Crusaders.
Sub in Kelsey Boss, Abigail TeNapel. Scouten and Westrow will take a seat.
Tibby's going to bring it in for the Crusaders. Good shot here by Travis on the inbound.
Oh, fighting for it.
Well, I thought there might have been a foul there, but
all clean movement there.
Good job there by Hodgson to drive 4-2. And it's now 54-39. The Crusaders cannot get complacent. One of the things that we have seen is they've, in the later parts of the second half, they have given up a whole bunch of baskets.
They pulled down to the level of the other team. And of course, we're approaching the fourth quarter here. That's still a lot of basketball time. 8 minutes, a lot can happen.
Boy, I think they're going to overrule. It should be white ball. So good job there by the officiating crew to have that conversation. And it's going to be to the Lady Crusaders. Kylie Beer takes it. Drives it into the lane. Misses off the back of the rim. Rebound to Hodgson. Pushing it up is going to be Aslan Heller. Hodgson's going to try and drive. Nice lay in there by Hodgson. That's impressive.
Yeah,
by the Marsh lady.
Yeah. She's the tallest player on their team, and she works well in the block, too.
Timeout's going to be called here by Coach Mark Vanderwerf for the Crusaders. We're going to step aside and take it with him. We'll be back.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when.
Yeah. TeNapel's going to bring the ball in for the Crusaders. Beer way downtown, misses off the backboard and picked up there by Sarah Hodgson. She's going to drop it over to Emily Bunkowski, who pushes it up. Good job there on the defense by Kelsey Boss, and a turnover for the Crusaders. Smith's going to push. And now slows it back down and let them run their offense over to Kylie Beer. Kelsey Boss with a nice drive. Kicks it and gets it over to Sarah Hodgson. Rinderly is going to push, try to get past Tibby. Good left hand there by Rinderly. And they have picked up another 2 points, and it's now within 11 with 8:25 to go.
Yeah, just back and forth here out of this timeout. Of course, only on the third possession now of quarter 4 of this game.
Shot there by Tibby. Picked up there by Aslan Heller. She's going to drive. Kicks over to Rinderly, who's feeling it. Missed it off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Kelsey Boss. Tibby will bring it up for the Crusaders. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. The next time out, we're going to go check into that YouTube chat. Travel there by Addie Smits.
Just a bit jumpy on the shot, shuffled the feet. Scoutin and Butine coming in for the Crusaders. Boss and Tibby will take a seat.
Emily Bunkowski brings it in, gets it over to Aubrey Ehrlich. Ehrlich's going to run at the top. Nope, now we're going to switch back to Heller. Bunkowski. So again, they're swinging that top, trying to get something to go to the inside, but they're doing a great job of fronting Hodgson as they drop that guard down low, and she still nails it in there for two. Wow.
We'll talk about that after the timeout.
We'll be back.
Works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium.
Right before that timeout, talk about excellent offensive looks. Hodgson with 4 defenders on her, all crashed around her. She still goes up and makes the basket, cutting down the lead now into single digits.
9-point lead here for the Crusaders, who had it up to 19 at one time. Great battle here by the Marsh ladies. Scoutin tries to get it inside to Butine. A kick out to Smits. Tries to drive the baseline. Cut off there by Rinderly. Good defense there by the Marsh ladies. Good job there by Kylie Beer to come to her to pick it up with a smaller Heller trying to guard her. Steps through. Off of the hands and a steal there by Bunkowski for the Marsh ladies. Back out here. See if they're going to try and work it inside. Gets it into Rinderly. Turn around. Is going to be blocked there by Addie Smits. Smits looks a little tired out there, Isaac.
Yeah, Werfez has been rotating, but maybe not as much. And, you know, we're already pretty far into the second half, surprisingly.
I haven't seen Addie come off the court, though.
No, she is not.
Jenna Scoutin backs it out.
You know, of course, she is a instrumental player there. She's leading scorer of the first half. I haven't seen how many she's made the second half, but she's been working well, passing and getting good offensive looks for her teams, even though she might not be shooting.
Off of the hands, Tenaple was challenged there by Bunkowski, and I'm surprised it took that long to get a foul called on Tenaple after she had a hold of the arm.
No, in this half, it's been very, very clean.
Yeah, it is. That's only the team's second foul. There's only been one on Horicon.
Yeah. Refs are letting them play, too. I'm not saying it's a completely not physical game. They are still physical there down on the floor.
Continuing to work here. Again, I could see as the computer seems to heat up here, we have a little bit of a challenge with our internet. 5:40 and counting here. Patience shown by the Marsh ladies. Tries to get it inside, knocked out away by Jenna Scout. Again, this is a huge contest here in the Trailways East.
Of course, leading into this next week, you know, there's a lot of games that could be speculated out of the winner of whoever makes this matchup, who comes out winning of this matchup.
Working the ball around. Good shot here by Joel as he follows the action down on the court. Patience again by the Marsh ladies. Tried to get it there. Swings it over to Bunkowski. She's not patient now. Fires off the back of the rim, but it's going to go to Ehrlich. Gets the rebound. Tries to get it inside to Rinderly. Tried to get the pass, and a good job there. Fronting and challenging by Kylie Beer. 5 minutes and counting here in the second half. One of the other things that we do here on Jeff's live stream is we interview players at the end of the game. Now, because we have the doubleheader, the interview will take place at the beginning of the boys' game here if the Crusaders win. And Tenepo with a rebound for 2 and puts it back to a double-digit lead here for the Crusaders.
Do you know when they're doing senior night festivities?
I do not.
Okay. I will try to find out because that might influence how we handle our interview.
Yeah, if we have to hold the ladies here for a little bit, that's fine. But they like to leave the court and do a quick prayer, if I remember correctly, and then they'll come back and they'll have a conversation with us. Shot there by Ehrlich. She nails it for 3. Those are her first points of the half. Taken away there by Rinderly. Down to 8. Rinderly drives with the left, lays it up, and she's got 2. And it's down to a 6-point lead here for the Lady Crusaders.
Still 4 minutes, too. Tons of time. Turnovers are not something you can be having in this close of a game.
Tight man-to-man defense here being played by the Marsh ladies. Charlotte Butine goes in, misses. Rebound taken away there by Bunkowski. Good defense there by Charlotte Butine and slowing things down. Coach says, let's eat some clock. Makes some sense. Scouten looked at the 3, decides she's going to drive in on Rinderly, and nails it. Jenna Scouten for a huge 2-pointer for the Lady Crusaders.
Definite shot she knows she can make.
Great work here to get it back to an 8-point lead. Skip pass, tried to get it inside, taken away there by Kylie Beer.
Steals back and forth on each side.
Patience once again shown here by the Crusaders, waiting till they get the shot that they want.
See if fouls will start coming into play. Of course, still 3 minutes, quite a bit of time.
Foul's going to be called on Aslan Heller. It's only the second foul, and it's not a shooting foul.
Don't think we'll get into any bonus trouble, but I'm guessing Horicon will start to play more aggressive as they're hoping to cut down this 8-point lead.
And that'll be a foul on Hodgson. That'll be her 3rd. And that one will be a shooting foul, and that's going to send Kylie Beer to the line.
Second in this possession. That's influential. It could take this lead up to 10 points.
Shot there by Beer. Drops that one in. It's quiet 19 points here for Kylie Beer.
Yeah.
And makes the second. Ten-point lead here for the Crusaders. And a Beer fouls on Kylie Beer. That'll be her 3rd. On the floor, though, with 2:37. Kick it out here to Bunkowski. Shoots off of the rim. Hustle play there by Rinderly. Can't get it. Beer gets bumped. No foul is going to be called. And they're going to let it play. Tried to get it inside. Turnover there. Gets it out to Rinderly. Trying to run to it. Does get there. He's going to cut inside. Loses it. Goes out to Heller. Kicks it back out to Ehrlich. Shoots it. Nails a 3 for Ehrlich. And that'll be a timeout. It's going to be called. It's going to be a 30-second. We'll step aside and take it with him.
That is a bullet of a form for her for threes.
Yeah. Travis, come up here. Travis.
Travis, can you hear?
No, he can't. That's why I was trying to wave.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters, wearec@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium, 2 minutes, and they're going to get a foul right off the bat. That's going to go on Emily Bunkuski. Just send him up here, Joel, okay? Thank you. Seven-point differential. My apologies here. I didn't get that three-pointer put up there. Butine kicks it. Westra back out to Scouten. Patience going to be shown here by the Crusaders. Kylie Beer with it. Good shot down there. We'll pick it up here with Joel.
Physical basketball, of course, looking for some fouls.
Taken away there by Horicon. Travis, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
There's going to be a foul called.
Now can you hear me?
On black number
Travis, can you hear me?
21.
Is your volume all the way down there?
That is Heller.
It's all the way up?
Bringing the ball in, the Crusaders, Charlotte Butine working around the top of the key. Of course, eating up the clock, 1:20, and there's going to be another foul on black number 2, Ehrlich. Bringing it again to an inbound for the Crusaders. Horicon playing smart, not allowing shooting fouls yet. Of course, they're up to 6 fouls. One more and they will be in bonus.
Now you can hear Travis?
I don't expect us to get into a double bonus situation, but we can see how it plays out.
Now you can hear?
Kylie Beer gets the ball and down on the ground. Hodgson with a foul. That is her 5th foul. She will have to take a seat. Number 24, Rinderly, coming in for her. And bonus, Kylie Beer will get sent to the line with a shot opportunity. Kylie Beer with a free throw. She makes her first, just misses, excuse me. And it goes out. That will be Horicon's ball. 60-53, trailing by 7 points and approaching a minute and counting. Working its way on the inside is 24, Rinderly. Over to 30, Whitnobble. Timeout called. We will have a 30-second timeout here. We will be back.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium. Closing out girls varsity, 1:05 left. Crusaders leading by 5 and getting the inbound with the ball. Jenna Scouten will lead it. Charlotte Butine gets the ball running up quick, and there with the quick foul is number 3. That will be on the back. Emily Bunkoski. That is her 3rd of this game. Total 8 for the team. Because of the bonus, that will send Charlotte Butine to the line with a shot. She misses the first, and Horicon is able to get the rebound. Go ahead and close us out, Jeff.
All right. Thank you very much. Good job there, Joel. I'm sorry I made that shot that whole time. Joel, so I'm going to want to talk to Kylie Beer and Addie Smits. tonight. I haven't had a chance, obviously, to see as so long as they continue to hold it here. That's going to be number 30, Olivia Whitnable, with 2, and it's down to a 3-point differential. I don't know how many I missed here,
And
but
a
it looks
full
like
timeout called by Coach Vanderwerf.
We'll take it. We'll be back.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. 60-57, 31 seconds remain. Full court pressure coming here by the Marsh ladies of Horicon. Gets it into Kylie Beer. She's going to try and push it up. She's going to be fouled there by Emily Bunkuski.
Of course, fully content to waste the clock as the Crusaders, and so Horicon is going to have to try to stop the play as much as possible and get the ball into their hands, which means shooting fouls. Kylie Beer at the line with a chance for 1.
So just once again here, shot here by Joel. Reminder here that we have a doubleheader tonight, and when we do that here, we always stop our stream and we start things once again after the girls' game ends. We'll wrap things up right away and not have a post game. We'll start it with the boys, and a good job there by Kylie Beer.
He makes the first and second. Timeout called. Coach Vanderwerf with a 30.
We'll step aside and take it with him. Or actually, no, we're going to stay right here. 62-57 with 28.7 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that clock's going down very slowly. Horicon's making sure of that. But of course, giving Crusaders all sorts of chances. Kylie Beer just made both of her free throws. Not something they want to be doing, but of course, they're only trailing by 5. At some point, how big was this lead? Was it 19 points?
It was at 19 at one time, so it's still a 5-point differential here. So, again, stay with us, or we will end. You need to start the new stream to catch the boys' game against Hustisford. Inbound by Aslan Heller. Pressure by Jenna Scouten to stop the attack right away. Smart job there. Push off by Bunkuski, but no call. Tried to get it inside to Rinderly, who's been tough the entire time. Good job there on the defense. 3 off of there. Missed it. Rebound's going to go to Addie Smith. Tips it out or pushes it out right away. And Smith is going to go to the line with a 10th team foul. And she'll be shooting 2.
Double bonus here. That offensive play for Horicon ate up some time, 20 seconds of the clock.
And again, to join us right on the boys at the beginning of that stream, and we will have interviews with Addie Smits and with Kylie Beer here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Bringing out the lead 2 possessions to just tie now with 13.8 can be done.
It can, if they can keep hitting their threes. But there's a good job there by Addie Smits.
There we go. They will still lead.
I have that down as her first points in this half.
Addie Smits?
Yeah.
She hasn't taken many shots.
3-pointer there by Ehrlich. And that's going to do it for this contest here. 64-63. The Crusaders with the victory. Tell Coach Vanderwerf right away, Joel, that you want to talk to Kylie and Addie. And then catch it. He can come on up here as well. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We're ending the broadcast here for the ladies, and we'll get things rolling for the guys. And it is senior night here for the guys, so we're not sure what that's going to look like here. Isaac is down there to try and find out what that's going to look like. Thanks again for following us here. We'll double check just to see what's got in that YouTube chat. If we have anything, we don't. So that'll end our broadcast here. Take care. God bless. And we can't wait to see you on our next stream as the boys will be starting here. Did you find out about senior night stuff?
Yeah, it's happening after warm-up, so we'll have enough time for interviews.
Okay, sounds good. We're going to step aside and we'll be on the boys stream right away.
Do you have boys sheets for me?
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and